And yeah, let's get started. So, welcome to today's live stream, and we are working once again on our Skyrim village. So we always like to start out with a quick little tour of the village and to see how things are kind of shaping up. And of course, our woodcutters, this is one of my favorite little houses. He's got all of his fun woods and things out front, and he's over here getting another log here cut, as you can see, with the big blade cutting along there. And yeah, so here's a rowan fire after a long day of wood cutting. You can come in here and enjoy a little bit of fire, a little bit of warmth there. So that's pretty cool. And then we can come up the stairs here and see a super cool little bed. Hop on your bed here and rest the night away. But yeah, also I forgot, I'm gonna start doing the Twitch YouTube video next week. Next week we'll get that loaded up. Oh, hello there, Rabbit. So people, you can see a YouTube video will show up and then it'll say, hey, I'm live. That'll be done next week. But, oh, look, it's working. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the new follower thing working. Oh man, I love it. I might make it a little smaller. It's a little bit big. I might bring it down just a little bit. It's a little bit big, but I think it's working. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's head inside the village now and take a look at some of the cool things. Of course, everybody's favorite house, the Taco Bell house right here, of course. There we go. And then we can kind of walk on down here. And of course, I feel like no village in Minecraft is incomplete without a couple rabbits on the roof. Rabbits on the roof are very important, I find. As we kind of file in over here, you can see our little nightstands here. Nightstands. I have Nightbot in my mind. We have some of our village stands built up here. We've got our milkshake maker stand. God, I love the milkshake maker. So awesome. And then, of course, we have our butcher right here and doing his thing. And then the jeweler. I love the jeweler. Like, the jeweler is really cool. They've got these cool little, the jewels and gems and things of that nature up there, looking super fancy. And we can walk on down over here and see some other stands. We've got the armor stand, of course, and we've got our the baker. Everybody's favorite also is the baker. The baker's a good guy, important guy. He's got his cakes and his things of that nature. And then over here, we've got our weapon stand. Got all sorts of cool little weapons and things like that. And then over here is, of course, the blacksmith. So let's go inside the blacksmith here. And the blacksmith's got all sorts of cool little stands with the armor along there. And whoops. And then, you can come over here and pick out a good selection of tools and armor and all sorts of cool stuff. Can I swing back to the Taco Bell house? We definitely will. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Well, thank you very much, SpeedyMan35. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. That very much helps keep things going. I appreciate that. And then out here, we have our little farm area over here where we've got our hay and we've got our scarecrow. This is cool. Look at our scarecrow. He's got his nice little outfit on here and his little hat and things of that nature. So let's walk our way back over here and you'll see the Taco Bell house. So I came back to the Taco Bell house and Jack, it's not showing because if you know how you like to, it only does it one time, I think. But over here you can see the Taco Bell house, nice little meeting in front of it. And then we'll come on in here and up here. Well, we definitely appreciate you subscribing. I just didn't have it set up at that time. But I definitely appreciate you, Stag. Definitely appreciate you. All right, and then of course here's the window that we forgot to put in the other day, so we'll do that. There we go. And we got our nice roaring fire up here, and then we can walk our way up the stairs. And got a nice little bed up here, a little chest for your things. We should put some funny things in that chest. That'd be pretty cool. And then we can walk our way back down here, out of the Taco Bell house. Close the door behind us. I love that little house. All right, let's walk our way up here. And then I like this. This is kind of a fun too. This is a fun little house. This is just where you can kind of rent a bed for when you want to come to the village, do a little work here, and you can kind of pop in here and rent a bed and then go back to your home or whatever. So just come into the village to work for a couple weeks and make some money and then head out, and you could just rent yourself a little bit of bed. Awesome. All right, so working our way back out now, you can see some of the rich houses. So these are some of the wealthy owners of the village. So they kind of control, some of the assets of the village. So they're got their fancier houses. So you got a nice little fireplace in here, and then we can kind of work our way up the staircase here. And there's still a few little touches to do in this house, but overall this house is nearly complete. Yeah, isn't the rent a bed building? I like the banners too. Those are some of my favorite banners. You know, they're simple, and I think they kind of fit that kind of a theme, like a miner or something along those lines. So then coming on inside, you can see that. Oh, we got to fix that. But yeah, so there's a nice little bed in here, and it was cool. You can kind of see down to the other levels, so it's kind of open, so it's kind of nice. And then we kind of work our way back down here, round the corner, and I believe this goes out onto a balcony, so you can kind of look out over the village, see the snow-capped mountains and things of that nature. And then working our way back out, we can go into this house. Now this one's got the best living room of them all. Look at that fireplace, got its armor stands, and looking super fancy. Look at that fire roaring in there, got some swords on the wall, got a small little makeshift kitchen, looking pretty good. How long do I usually live stream for? I usually live stream for, I shoot for about an hour and a half. Sometimes we go a little over, sometimes we go a little under. Kind of shoot for about an hour and a half. And then up here, we still got to add something up here. I'm not exactly sure what we could add here. So we do need to add an additional, you know, some type of living room. But we do have a living room on the bottom level. And I think we even have a kitchen down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we already have a kitchen. So maybe like a dining room table, something along those lines for this area over here. And then working our way up the staircase here, you can see we've got our bed, some bookcases, and a little bit of storage. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Kitty. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the builds. And yeah, so working our way out here. Just if that shows up for now. All right. Oh yeah. So the fishing hut. There's a little fishing dock over here. So let's wander on over here. Yeah. So here's a little fishing dock here. I like this. It's kind of tranquil back here. Kind of nice. And yeah, we got to cover up our house right here. I want to add some more trees there. But yeah, so that's pretty much the village. I've showed the mines a million times. We probably don't want to go back to the mines, but let's look at what we completed in our last live stream. So our last live stream, we worked on the Great Hall. So this is the kind of the Great Hall, kind of a meeting place for all the villagers to come and to, you know, make laws, legislation, different things like that. And so here's the table. So the tables, you know, got some of the, you know, the villagers can come here and get into their seats. And then there's the Elders Council is on the upper level, as you can see up there. And then you could see this really kind of cool cookies and cream block back here. I think that came out perfect. Like we just kind of, you know, opened up the wall a little bit and that was back there. And I don't know, it just makes a nice little accent color for the Elders table back here. So there's a few little small tweaks I want to make here. We didn't add our armor stands, which I would like to add here. And then a few other little things, but for the most part, I think that's coming out. I think that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot the inn. We've built so many things. It takes so long to tour now. And then here's the inn, of course, and you come on inside your inn and, you know, rent yourself a bed up on the upper level, get yourself a milkshake and some cake, and head over here and eat on your, you know, your little table here. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. All right, let's wash that away. There we go. But yeah, this is quite a build here so far, and it's nearly complete. Really, it's getting there. So I would like to work a little bit on the. Let's round the corner here. I would like to increase our trail going back here, and I want to create the. Kind of a bandits like camp, so like make some camps. And I would also like to start working on an abandoned house. So something out here that's kind of abandoned that we not so much want to like tour when we do like our tour for YouTube, but it's just kind of a decorative house to the side. You can kind of see like maybe a house that had kind of fallen under hard times. So I do want to work on that. Yeah, thank you so much for coming out, guys. I really do appreciate you guys showing up for the live stream, and hopefully we can build some cool things today and you guys enjoy that. And let's see, let's get rid of that tree. So I want to increase the path here, and I want it to kind of wind around over here, and then we can kind of make some tents. Now, as you know, I've been enjoying making tents. Like in Scarland, we've made some tents and some like little kind of survival based tents, and I've had a lot of fun doing that, and I want to do some more of those. No build, yes, Jack, that's very true. No build is complete without a milkshake maker somewhere in it. And of course, if you make a kitchen in Minecraft and you don't put a milkshake maker in, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. I gotta find my old milkshake maker, take a picture, put it on Twitter. I gotta do that. I do that. Okay, so I'm kind of want to work this trail back here just a little bit more into this flat area, and then right there I would like to make, that's where I want to make the bandit camp. So it's kind of a camp with some tents and things. So you know, they're up to no good. They're up to no good. They're kind of coming around here. Hey, what was in Skyrim? What was the cat's name? Was it Khajiit or something along those lines? Is that correct? The cats, the ones that had the cat faces, which of course I was the cat, and but I forgot their name. It's been a long time since I played Skyrim. Now that I have a computer capable of playing Skyrim, I would love to play with some of the mods in Skyrim. I think that would be super fun. Get some of those mods going. Okay, let's clear out a few trees here. So let's clear out some more in this section. All right, and then we'll make our little encampment back here just a little bit farther. So we'll increase our trail just a little bit there, and then of course we'll decorate the trail. We'll add some rocks, some plant life, different things like that. That'll be good. That would be good. Okay, I think that's probably good for increasing our trail size. There we go. Okay, all right. Where's a good flat spot? Let's start clearing this section out right here, and then we'll start making the tents over here. And then we need to start picking out a color. I'm thinking not making them super colorful because they're, you know, they're bandits. They're on the run. They're probably kind of dingy tents. You know, they're not that well kept up. So I don't want to make them too nice. Now we're going to knock down most of the trees, and then we'll kind of regrow the trees around the camp because I want to have as much room as possible to you know, make the different things. Hey, funny girl, welcome to the chat. All right, let's see. Give myself just a little bit more room. Okay. All right, let's pick out some materials now. Let's get rid of that. All right, and let's see, tent material. I'm feeling like it should be a canvas type colors. You know, not like I talked about, not too colorful. So let's get out some of these, some white and some gray. Let's get a little bit of brown just in case, and maybe some green. We'll kind of decide, you know, between those colors for now. And then let's see. We want to make it some posts. Where do they keep the posts these days? There we go. Let's get some spruce out. Okay, all right, and then let's work that. Let's kind of work that into this area over here. Let me get rid of these two trees too. So my idea is to kind of create maybe a tent going right here, and a tent right there, and another tent, and then we could do like a little fire in the middle, and then we can get some horses, kind of corral them up a little bit. I think that that would be pretty good. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna map out how wide I want to make this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna kind of back up over here a little bit, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over here, and it doesn't have to be precise at all. Just want to get this kind of in line a little bit. Okay, and so I want to move the pathway just a bit more. So I'm gonna kind of clear this out just a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's good. All right, so let's see here. Bring this up just about to here, and then kind of work work our way down here. So these are small tents. They're not big by any means. Just small kind of tents. I wonder. Well, we can kind of play with it a little bit as we go here. There we go. What will I be playing today, Panda? I'm not sure what you playing, like as in mini games. I love Cops and Crims. We can definitely play a little Cops and Crims after we finish building our tents and things. So yeah, we definitely could do that. Trying to decide on the style of the tent. You know, we could do a tent like we've done before, but I want to kind of do something a little bit different. I'm gonna knock out these lower pillars here. Well, let's do it like this for now. And then we can always change it as we go along. We're in creative, we can do whatever we want. Our imagination is our only limit here. Let's see. Knock that guy out. There we go. Okay, and then in the interior here, I would like to go like something like that. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I almost would like this to be completely elevated by one block and then maybe do something below it, but I'm not sure what. So for now, I think I'm just going to extend this just a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to add that interior layer like so. There we go. Okay. And then let's see, I'm going to run that like so, and then bring that down here, knock that out, and put that like that. Sweet. Be careful of the bunny. Where's the bunny? Oh, there it is. All right, I will be careful. All right, we're going to be super careful. We don't want to hurt the bunny. There we go. And then I'm going to take this guy. Excuse me, pig. Please don't stand on the tent. That's incredibly rude. There we go. Hey, there we go. We got a nice little tent. I actually don't even think we can even get in it. No, we can't. But we don't really need to get in it anyway. All right. Well, I like it. I like it. I might try a few other things on this next tent right here. I want to try a couple other options of design that I've been thinking of. I want them to be simple. I don't want them to be too fancy by any means. I want them to be incredibly simple, and then we could make some more decorations around it. There we go. All right, so let's move this back a little bit. Let's start it about right here. Let's do it about there, and I believe that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make it this one just a little bit bigger. Let's see how that kind of came out. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it. Let's see. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are we making progress here, or are we kind of I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm liking this one, and I'm going to do this one, I think, in brown. I think I'm going to do this one in brown. We could always take this out and do it like this. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I like that. It gives us an accent color on the edges, and then the interior of the... Oh, hey, rabbit. Watch out, rabbit. We've got to be careful with you. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? I think that's a good choice. I think that's a good choice right there for the tents. I think that's a good choice. But I'm going to maybe move the tent over a little bit. Oh, sorry, pig. I'm going to move the tent to... Let's see. I think I'm going to start the tent here. There we go. And then we just move that up one more like so. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's cool. That's a quality tent there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hold that 4, and we'll go like that. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that decision. And then I'll remove this tree right here. The white is really bright. We could definitely try to kind of tone that down. We could use the gray. We'll try that. We'll try that. Let me get the brown going in here first. Get the brown going. Let me check our inventory. Let's see. Is there any? We could always use a bit of gray wool. Also, we could use a bit of gray wool. I want to avoid cyan. So here's white. Here's light. Where's gray? The gray is nearly brown. I'm not a huge fan of that. Well, we could use it for a different color on this one, so it's not exactly the same. We'll try that. You know, yeah, let's keep the bandit theme at least for now. And then we'll go inside the interior and we'll run that up here like that. Okay. And then we're going to bring this pole down to there and bring this like so. I think there we go. And then let's take a look. I wonder, we could switch the white for this. Could switch the white for that. There we go. These tents are almost becoming a little too fancy, you know? They almost have a bit of a fancy nature to them. So I'm kind of contemplating changing that. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I like that on the sides. I like that on the sides. It looks like just extra little stakes have been driven into the ground. I like that. I think this tent's actually a little smaller than the other one, but that's perfectly fine. At least there's like a little difference between the two. There we go. Okay. All right. And now let's get out a little bit of coarse dirt because of course this area would be all kind of like walked on and roughed up a bit. So we'll just add just a bit of coarse dirt. There we go. And then I want to make a horse corral. So that's definitely one. Oh, we're breaking things. We're breaking things. Then we want to go inside the tents and add some beds and some, maybe even just like a roll of straw on the ground or something like that. Because I don't think they would have a full-on bed with them. There we go. Oops, there we go. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so we need to make a little bit of a fire brewing. So I'm gonna put the fire, I'm gonna probably start the fire about here. I'm probably gonna take the road and I'm going to kind of curve it a little bit more in this direction. And I'm gonna plant some more bushes and trees right here so it kind of obscures the encampment a little bit. Now, what are your thoughts on maybe another tent? Thinking about another tent, but I'm not sure if I should, which angle I should put it on, because we're kind of running out of room over there. That's a good question. It's a good question. Horses too. Where shall we put the horses? Let's forego our ideas of the pathway going up this way. I kind of want to back that off and make another tent right here. I don't want it all to be in line. I want it to be a little bit off. So let's see. Let's go like this. Let's find our spot. I don't want it to be close. I want it to be a little bit off. 2, 5. Okay. This one might be green. We might do green on this one. We might do green on this one. Yeah, let's do green on this one. And I'm still thinking about changing the accent color of white, but I want to get them all kind of down and planted in before I really go and mess with that. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 5 right there. And then that's a little bit small. Let's back that off one more. There we go. And then let's try green. Let's just see how that looks. It's a little bit bright. We could always try a couple things, but we'll get it. We'll get it in. We'll get it all planted down, and then we'll kind of decide. Yeah, we might try carpet. I'm going to look at some of the other carpet colors. I usually kind of stray away from some of the carpet colors because they are so bright. They're so bright sometimes. The colors just kind of clash a little bit. But some of them aren't that bad. So, hey, wait. I thought I had... Oh, let's go into our magical inventory and retrieve our spruce fence, which disappeared on us. There we go. Awesome. There we go. And then boom, boom. And it'll fly on over here. And another boom, boom. There we go. And then, whoop. Oh, when did this happen? Oh yeah, that's right. We had to fix that. There we go. Let me get that going. Oops. All right, let me just start over. That is becoming a complete disaster. Let's start that over. There we go. All right, there we go. That was way harder than it should have been. There we go. Awesome. And then right about here, we could start the fire. Let's get rid of this tree also. Okay. Awesome. So how are we doing? How are we doing? I know there's a few, we want to make some changes here and there, but overall, are we getting there? Are we getting to kind of an encampment that's not, because I don't want it to be perfect. You know, I kind of staggered this one off. This tent's a little bit bigger than the other two. Color-wise, I'm not completely against the colors we have selected at the moment. I think this would look better as green. Go. But I know we're still not 100% there yet. A little bit too bright. If we're using the brighter color to try to create an accent color of some kind. Trying to decide. We could always take this. Let's try that. Let me try this. We'll do it on this tent. This is an interior. Let's do this kind of as an interior color a little bit. And then let's take this as the accent color. It'll kind of mute things down a little bit. Yeah, I think this is a little bit more villainous. I think bringing it darker, bringing it into the more darker color. I think this is going to be a good one. I want you guys to decide once I get this last block fixed here. There we go. I want you guys to let me know. Do you like this better than the brighter colors? That looks a little more sinister, right? I think that looks a little bit more sinister. Much better, much better. All right, there we go. That looks okay. It looks like you guys like that. All right, let's repair the rest of these. I think what we have with the white color would look good for something that's a little less, you know, what we were kind of going for, that more sinister look. So I think we could use that in another area of our builds. There we go. Yeah, that does look better. Thanks for challenging me, guys. Thanks for keeping me on my toes. Thanks for keeping me on my toes as always. There we go. And then we'll take that guy out. Nice, nice. This is gonna look so much better. Let's see. So glad to have you guys. You guys always keep me going here. Keep me going. Here we go. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Yeah, definitely put some hay bales and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to put like a little corral of horses, maybe just a little bit off, maybe like over in that section, or I want to put the fire right about here, and then have the horses just off the side a little bit. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking wonderful. I still want to make a thieves type den area. I think that would be pretty cool too. To have somewhere, we've talked about that way back in the summer, is adding a thieves den of some kind. And we've had a few places where we want to maybe place it, but haven't quite decided exactly where. I may switch the brown for the green and have the green on this end, but I could do that later and off cam and stuff where I don't, because that would just be repetitive and boring to watch. But I might switch the green's location to the back so it's only just a hint of the green and have more of the brown being in the front. Awesome, there we go. Nightbot thinks your name is Ben and you're 4 years. Yeah, Nightbot is an insulting person sometimes. It can be very insulting. We have fun with Nightbot, don't we? Okay, let's see here. Let's get that going. And then, let's see, we need to get a couple of other materials first. Let me find, here we go. This is scary business, my friends. This is scary business we're working in. We're working with fire today. And you know what happens when we work with fire. Oh man, I wish Tinker's Construct was implemented into normal Minecraft. Let's see, let's actually dig that down just one more level lower. There we go. And is this a good spot? Let's do it actually right here. There we go. And then we'll bring that back up. Now I believe we have fire trick is on, so this isn't going to be a problem. So don't worry. Don't worry. I know our problems with fire in the past, but I do believe we do have fire trick is on. Or off. Is it off? Maybe it's off. Whatever it is, it's not going to spread, so we don't have to worry. So no worrying, no calling the fire department on me here. We're good here. The Skyrim Fire Department. There we go. Nice. Nice, we got a little fire. So how should we decorate our fire? So we've got a nice little fire going here. Trying to think of like how like a campfire would actually look. CT Bowes is in the house. CT Bowes is in the house. Oh, I can't even read your name. It's in white. It's almost that's almost as bad as like spring green. Log chairs. I know. I want to add something like they're cooking. Hi Ben, nice. Hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in the chat yet. A cauldron with soup. What happened to your command, Bowles? What was Bowles' command? Well, add it back. I don't know. Oh no, the pig! Oh no, the pig! Oh no, our best buddy, the pig! Oh, poor pig. This is the outskirts of the village. So this is the outskirts of it here. As you can see, if we fly way up here, we can see the actual village is just way out there. As you can see, it's over there. And then the woodcutters is here. And then this is just on the outskirts of the village right here. So we're a little ways away, but not too far. I know, I'm cooking food right now. I'll have bacon for everyone soon. Bacon for everyone in the chat. He seems to be doing okay. He's up there, he's flying. You know, they always said, you know, when pigs fly and all. Moobot doesn't like to be called a bot, but it kind of hurts Moobot's feelings a little bit. I think, can the pigs stay out of the fire, please? Can the pigs stay out of the fire? Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you like the follower things. Yeah, there's a new subscriber and follower thingamabob, and it actually works, which is crazy because these things never work when I set them up, and they actually do work. So that's kind of cool. Still, all right. Let's figure out this fire deal. Let's figure out the fireplace here. Let's see. Maybe they would have like tree stumps. Let's get out some tree stumps here. Get out some tree stumps. Get out some tree stumps here. There we go. Like, you know, you could sit on the tree stump a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Hay bales. Let's get out the hay bales now. And then let's get out ourselves some. Let's get out that. And where do they keep the leads these days? I always seem to misplace my leads. Where do they keep those things? What was that? Oh, a rabbit's foot. Huh. I have no rabbits in Skyrim, so I never actually see those very often. Okay, let's get a couple of these out. And then let's see. Let's get our horses out. There we go. Okay. And then let's corral the horses up over here. Let's do the horse corral over here. Okay. One like that. There we go. Hello, Mr. Horse. There you go. And there you go. And let's see, 3 people. So let's go 3. There we go. Nice, nice. There we go. Okay. And then we'll get a little bit of hay. Wait, I don't think like traveling guys would have hay, but it kind of gives a nice impression, I think. Yeah. And then let's grab out some of this, because these horses would be stomping out most of the grass. So let's cut some of that out. Nope, don't go in the hole. Don't go in the hole, buddy. No. I don't want you going in the hole. There you go. Awesome. The gray horse should be tied up. Yeah, they're tied up. I wish I would have got my favorite horse. My favorite horse is that one with the big brown spots. I love that horse. I don't know. If I had a horse, I would want one like that. Or maybe a palomino. That would be cool too. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're so sensitive, you know? Okay, there we go. Let's clear that out for now. And then let's start to introduce a few more trees back into the mix. So let's get out a few of these guys. There we go. And I want to, let's see if we can add maybe, let's add a big guy right here. There we go. Let's clear all that out of the way. There we go. I love those trees. So awesome, so awesome. And then I want to add one more over in this section right here. There we go. Looking super cool. Looking very nice. And then let's add an additional one right here. Nice. Mix some grand into the road. Yeah, definitely. This road is super bland and boring. Yeah, we're going to definitely add some sprucing up, if you will, in there. All right, just want to kind of, oops, we have to get rid of all of these guys. And can't have anything on the sides. There we go. And then let's do another one right here. Yes. There we go. That's going to look nice. Yeah. Okay. And then over here. So just want to fill this in and make it feel a little bit more woodsy, and that they're kind of hiding. It's a little more out in the open than I would like it, because we did have to take out quite a few trees to make sure we had room and everything for everybody. Yeah, we're trying to make this thing a little more hidden. Try to make it look a little more hidden. All right, and I know someone mentioned in the chat that we should put some leaves on the tents. I think that's a cool idea. We might try that. I want to see if I can fit maybe just a standard tree right there. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. Now I think if we can, let's try to stick just a few more standard trees right about here. I don't know if we can get it, but let's try. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Get another one there. think that's starting to conceal the village, or the not village, but the tents a little bit. Come on, there we go. And then let's see what we can do back here. Let's add just a couple more. And then I want to spruce up the trees with some additional, logs going up the sides that'll thicken them up a little bit more than their standard nature. Come on, come on, come on there, little buddy. I have confidence in you. All right, there we go. No, you too close? I guess you're too close to the other ones. Let's try this one. There you go. Awesome. There we go. And let's come on down. Oh, yeah, that's starting to be a little more concealed, a little more in the woods, if you will. I think that's pretty good. All right, and then let's come back here. And then I just want to add a bit more. Let's knock out that guy right there. Awesome. Let's get out a few of our plant life now. Now I don't want to get too crazy on the plants because when I start... Oh no, we got another pig. Oh, we've lost... Oh, hey, look. Pork chops. Awesome. I'll keep those for later. I usually get a little bit overboard with the plant life sometimes. So I don't want to get too crazy, but I want to add a little bit more kind of leaves kind of growing back here a little bit. And I'll give it a little bit more of a kind of a hidden feel. There we go. Just add in a couple. See how we're starting to get things a little bit more going in here, I think. This is the first time I've ever built a camp like this. This is kind of fun, kind of doing it off the cuff a little bit. No real pre-planning, even though we've made quite a few tents in Scarland lately, but these of a smaller nature are kind of fun. Put them right there. Let's mix in a little bit of jungle leaf. There we go. Just mix it in just so it's not all repetitive. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is looking good. It's looking good. I love it. Let's see. Let's add just a little bit in this section right here. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right, and then let's get out some of these ferns here. There we go. Let's get out just a few ferns, and we can kind of place some of the bigger ones off to the side a little bit. There we go. Place some of those back here, and that'll kind of fill in that area real nice. Good. Pig abuse. Oh, I can't help it. What am I supposed to do? These pigs are completely ridiculous. They're up on the tents now. The horses are just like, what are we going to do with these guys? All right, and then we'll come over here and let's fill this in right here. Oh, I love it. That's coming out awesome. Look at the rabbit. He's so happy too. Look at him. He's like, oh, this is great. Oh, no, rabbit. No, get away from the fire, rabbit. Come on. I'm supposed to make sure you don't die. All right, come on. Stay away from the fire. Fire's dangerous. You see? Fire's dangerous. You saw how the pigs, what happened to them. Look, this is what happened to the pig, you know? It's not good. Not good at all. Let me sneak in here real quick. There we go. Okay, and then I want to clear this out a little bit in here. There we go. Alright, let's see. What would be a floor for a tent? What do you guys think? What would be a floor? I'm trying to think of what a nice floor would look like in a tent. Would it be dirt? I don't know. Let me think about that. Would it be dirt? You know, I doubt that they would bring out any wood material for the inside of the tent, being a temporary kind of thing. Interesting. I wonder what they would use. Would it just be an additional layer of canvas? Some carpet. We could do some carpet, like kind of like a sleeping bag, maybe. Don't anger bulls. Oh, that's funny. Mix carpet and dirt. Okay, we'll think about that. Let's try something like that. Let's go into our magical inventory and find something. Let's get out a couple things here. Let's get out a little bit of snow too. Let's go back in here real quick. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's try to make like a little bedroll. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Nobody's gonna ever see any of this stuff in here, but you know, I think it'll be kind of cool just to have it in there as kind of a, you know, like a little tidbit, if you will. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Look, what do you guys think of that interior? That looks kind of cool, right? That looks kind of cool. Inside, let's get out an item frame. Ooh, the creativeness is starting to come out. Let's see. Let's get out a few tools. Now for this, I always like to use iron or the stone. Using diamond or gold, it just doesn't really kind of, I feel like, fit with kind of the theme. So I like to sometimes throw in just the standard kind of colors like that. And I think we could even make that be open in the back like that. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think that's a cool kind of interior for one of the tents? Let me know. And this section's a little bit blank. Let's do a quick bit of brainstorming on this side and see if there's anything we can add back here. We could do an iron armor stand here, so let's try that. Let's try that. Now these are bandits now, so they're not going to have the best of the best. So let's say they give them just some standard, just give them some standard clothes. There we go. And this one's kind of the leader, I would say. He's kind of the leader guy. I wish I would have angled the armor stand a little bit, but I think it's all right. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's nice. You know, these ones are a little bit smaller, so we've got a little less room to work with. So I might angle the bed going this way. Oops. Let's revert to our snow. Let's pull back, grab out our snow. There we go. Awesome. And we can open that up. And then let's see, we can do the stand right here. There we go. And we'll put on some boots. Let's see, we'll come back to putting that down. Let me do this side too. Come over here. And then I'm gonna do a brown bed on this side, put our snow there. And I'm gonna angle that like that. Awesome. Okay. Good. And then we'll come back over here. Maybe I'll actually leave this flap open like this. So this looks like, you know, the flap of the tent's open, maybe going in. You can think about it. I'm going to remove that. Once again, I'm going to angle that like that. Actually, might make more sense to have it this way. Yeah, not right next to the head of the bed there. Put that right there. Nice. And then we'll go over here. Put that right there. Awesome. Let me grab out that armor stand one more time, because that actually will go right here. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's go back down here. Let's grab out our item frame. Let's grab out our tools. Let's see. Let's grab out that. And a bow. Awesome. Boom, boom. Oops. Oh, no, Scar. I like to do that. Oop, wait. There we go. I thought we opened that up. Guess not. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's get out these materials. Now, I would almost like to dye these up a little bit. I'd like to dye them up. Give them a little bit of dye. Let's grab out some dyes here. Let's grab a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange. Let's just see what happens here. You know, back in the day, there used to be a crafting window here. Back when creative mode was first introduced, there used to be a small little like 2x2 crafting area, and it appears that is gone. I remember that back in the day when originally the creative menu didn't have categories. It was just all one giant column of items. It was super hard to like look for anything if you were trying to. Ooh, that's a little bright. Let's dye that down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That looks nice. I like that. And then let's put this guy in there. Let's get a little bit of yellow and then add a little bit of orange. Nice. I like this armor. It's pretty nice looking, actually. Yeah. Get that one in there and look at that in there. Awesome. There we go. Sweet. And then we'll just kind of cover that up. Then you can kind of even just get a little hint of that being in there, which is nice. Add heads that the bandits have killed. That's spooky, but we could try that. We could try that. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. That sounds actually pretty cool. Okay, let's maybe do like a red. Let's do maybe a red for this guy. There we go. Maybe he likes an orange hat. Yeah, having an orange hat. You never know. You never know what they like. Let's grab that out. Let's go into our inventory and let's see what we got here. We can do just a little bit of red, a little bit of that. Nice. Awesome. And we'll just put maybe just standard shoes for this guy. He's kind of an eclectic. He's kind of the oddball out. He's got some weird stuff going on in there. All right, there we go. All right, so somebody had mentioned putting on some heads. That'd be pretty scary. That'd be pretty scary. Let's see here. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's kind of add them to the side like. Oh, that's so scary. Oh, that's scary. There we go. Oh, that's great. That's great. That is great. Okay, let's see. Let's just add a couple nice flowers maybe next to these. That'll soften it up a little bit. There we go. We should actually just put a bunch of dead flowers around here. Probably kind of fit the theme a little bit. There we go. Well, that is looking fancy. That is looking fancy, fancy, fancy. Now, I would like to add some more to these trees a little bit. All right, so this is what I like to do in survival and Skyland and stuff, to try to make the trees have a little bit of a unique feel to them by just adding a little bit of extra bark to them. So just add a couple extra logs to it and see how it just makes the tree look a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger. We can come over to some other ones and, you know, add that to let's see, let's try this one over here. So just add a good base to them, add a little bit of a root structure. You don't have to get too technical or fancy, just kind of add just a little extra design to it. There we go. There we go. Then you want to maybe add just some of these kind of angling outwards. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We can kind of bring that piece up here. Knock that one down just a little bit. Ooh, that's actually a really tall tree. I didn't even realize that how tall that tree was. That kind of changes my plans a little bit. I thought that tree was going to end like right there. Let's make the tree a little bit bigger on the base. Let's bring this piece up. Let's bring this, I guess, all the way up to make this work. This one might not work that great because it's such a big tree to start with. I could try bringing this one up a little bit. Bring it up pretty close to the start. Excuse me, horses. Excuse me, we're making a big tree here. We're making a big tree. Now, out of the way, out of the way. Come on, come on. Out of the way. Arr. Fine, be that way. Here, I'll open this up for you so you have a little bit more room to walk around. There you go. All right, we have a compromise. Got a compromise. There we go. All right, so let's move. We'll sneak that back here. We'll add that going up this side. There we go. There we go. That's kind of my idea. See how you kind of make the trees just a little bit thicker like that? I think it looks pretty good, and you just kind of find the right way of doing it. And don't expect it to be perfect the first time. You know, you want to kind of work at it for a little bit to find the right way. Like maybe a little later I'll see, oh, I want to move this piece over a little bit or that piece. So just kind of play around with it to find your best to kind of bet to make it feel kind of natural but a little bit bigger. Give it kind of that unique feel to it. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, look at those heads. Look at those heads. Those are scary. It's like 80 degrees in Florida. Oh, oh, it's cold and rainy and nasty. Can I come to Florida? I'm coming to Florida. Coming to Florida. All right, and then I just want to add this section. I want to add one more tree back here. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Nice. There we go. I think things are starting to kind of come together a little bit. So got some more work to do here or there, but for the most part, things are kind of coming out. You have 9 feet of snow? Oh, God. Oh, man. 9 feet. Oh. That's a lot of snow, actually. Wow. That is a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Oh, sorry, Mr. Horse. There we go. Just want to add some more grass back here and get that going. Did an ad play? Oh, I may have hit the ad button by accident. I was trying to hide my preview window on the dashboard. It's right next to the big purple ad button. Whoops. Whoops. My bad. There we go. There we go. I think that village is starting to turbo for the win. Yes, I think that is starting to come out really well. Let's see. Let's clear this section out a little bit. And then I want to see if there's anything else. What do you guys think? Like looking at the village now, like what other things do you think would look good here? So we got some stumps kind of laying here, you know, as we can kind of warm up by the fire. We've got the tents kind of have a nice little design in each one of them. You know, these even give the impression like there's actually the bandits are actually in here, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I think this is starting to come out pretty good. We got our horses over here looking super fine, and yeah, well, I think that's good. That's good. I like that. And there we go, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, and I really appreciate you guys coming out for it.